Hi, excuse me while I get my water. I forgot my water and I can't do my live without my water. Wait a minute. I'll be back. I'm here. Hello. Apologies, guys. I need my trusty bottle of Pellegrino tap water. Because I do so much talking. What's happening, guys? What's going on? Good morning. Good evening if you're in America. Really late. I know this is very late. I've already had a call this morning and so I'm running late and I've got another call in a minute. So this is not going to be the longest live in the world, but I thought I'd pop on because I know people get annoyed if I don't go live. They're like, Loz, where are you? What's happening? What's happening, guys? Hi, Kat. Hi, guys. I'm also missing a cushion. Have you got any questions, guys? Put the questions in the chat because this isn't going to be the longest live in the world. Because I have a call in a minute. Guys, if you've sent me a DM, I will get back to you. I'm getting back to you, I promise. Hey, my house manifestation's coming. We view a house with Dad tomorrow. Ooh, getting a new house, Kat. Fabulous. Just imagine you live there, darling. Wonderful. Love it. I've been manifesting this since before he won the lottery. Yay. Wonderful, darling. Don't tell anybody that, by the way. My parents won the lottery when they were in the 70s and they turned up to their doorstep the day they won and there were people there begging for money outside the door. Strangers. And their name wasn't even on the ticket. Then they spent it all. How long should I spend on saying my affirmations? Darling, as much as you can. How prevalent are those negative thoughts in there? It's not an activity, okay? How much are you thinking negative shit all day? That much. Whenever you think the negative shit, jump in with the new positive affirmation. It's just a new thought. What is your mental diet all day? Are you affirming in the morning and night and then all day you're thinking, I'm a piece of shit, no one loves me, he's with that other girl, I'm not enough for him? Then, darling. Morning. Hi, guys. Hi, Shania. Hi, everyone. I can't see hardly any questions. There's only 24 people here. Wow, I've gone on way too late. Way too late. You know what it was? I had to have a sleep in this morning. I was buggered and my brain was just not functioning. And I thought if I start trying to do a live this morning at 9 p.m. EST, I'll be like talking gobbledygook because I was half asleep. It's because I woke up last night at 2 a.m. and I got on TikTok and was looking at all because so many people are commenting on that bloody video I did about the signs. You know that video I did about the signs? It's getting so many views. I almost deleted that video. It's so funny how things work. I looked at that video. I thought, I'm really repeating myself in this. I already did a video about don't look at signs. Why am I posting this? Maybe I'll change it and talk about why you shouldn't do signs, which is the one I just did a little while ago. And I had nothing to post. So I posted it anyway, even though I hated that video. I thought I was repetitive. I tripped over my words a little bit. I said law attraction instead of law of attraction. I almost deleted it. Just goes to show, guys, that you don't need to be perfect for things to go well. Things don't have to be perfect. Your self-concept doesn't have to be on point exactly. Your looks don't have to be exactly right for things to manifest. That's my highest now rating video, and it was the one I was going to delete because I didn't think it was good enough. So I let my perfectionism go for a second and still posted it. And look what happened. I want you guys to have that level of confidence with your self-concept. My self-concept doesn't have to be totally on point for him to come back. I'm perfect the way I am. I'm just working on me. I'm a work in progress and that's okay. All right, guys? How do you stop obsessing over your manifestation? Darling, you focus on you instead of the manifestation. Are you focusing on you? Are you doing self-concept? Are you building yourself up? I bet you're fucking not. Hi, Garrett. Hi. You smashed that video. Oh, God, so many people are commenting on it either, oh, my God, thank you, or fuck you, why are you being so negative? I hate you. It's the universe. It's the universe. I'm getting a lot of crazies. It's interesting. It's to be expected, guys. A lot of confused people on here, and that's okay. I don't blame them. Your hair looks so good. Oh, thanks. I went to the hairdressers yesterday and they chopped off quite a bit and took it back to the same colour it used to be before this little hairdresser fucked my hair up twice last year. My normal hairdresser normally has it this colour and this other girl did it twice and I was meant to have the other hairdresser. I was so annoyed. And she, you know, when they don't listen and they do whatever they want, that's what she was doing. Anyway, yesterday when I was there, she goes, "Oh, you're on TikTok, can I follow you?" And I thought, oh, God. Even though I was so like, I don't ever want to work with you again. She's still like, "I'll follow you on TikTok." I was like, oh, she's a sweet girl. She just doesn't listen. Had a rough day, but just kept affirming self-concept and that it's okay to be human. Yes, Pamela, darling, don't beat yourself up. Just jump back on the horse. We all have bad days, trust me. I had to cry this morning in bed for no reason. How do I start believing my affirmations? It just feels so uncomfortable. Darling, you don't have to believe the affirmations. You're not going to. Your brain's going to fight you every time because it's believed all that old shit forever. How old are you? 40 years of beliefs? They're not going to just change overnight. You don't have to believe them. You just have to say them and say them and say them and say them. If anyone's telling you to believe shit, they're a fucking idiot because they don't understand how belief works. They need to go and read the works of Bruce Lipton talking about how belief actually forms in your brain, how it's a neural pathway and it takes ages to form and you have no control over that neural pathway being formed and you have no idea when it got formed or how long it's going to take. Go and read Bruce Lipton, guys, if you're confused. You don't need to believe it. That's why anyone's saying you have to feel it and believe it. I can't even be bothered answering the questions now because I'm just like, if you guys haven't gone and researched this and you don't understand that thought is first, thought is before anything, thought is before breathing. Oh, you meditate and the breath relaxes you. Oh, does it? But don't I have to think, breathe in, breathe out? So it's just the thought. Oh, but the feelings manifest. Yes, but don't I have to think a thought to create a feeling? So it's just the thought. Yes, but you have to believe it. Ah, but don't I have to think it first before I believe it? So it's just the thought. It's only the thought. Any fucking idiot who tells you have to believe your affirmations, feel your affirmations, breathe in and out, to meditate, to feel better, to get rid of your anxiety is a fucking idiot. Tell them to come on my live. My ex and I have been hanging out, but he is moving out of state. Well, darling, just affirm that he's not. Affirm he loves living there. He can't imagine his life without you. Can't imagine not living there. Imagine him saying to you, some kind of phone conversation, "Oh, yeah, I'm decided not to move. I really love it here." Something like that, darling. Oh, thanks, Amsterdam. Manifested a brand new car just like you did. Also with bad credit like you. Just visualized myself. Oh, did you, Helen? With bad credit just like me? Yay! Can you affirm that she would do your hair the way you wanted it? Yeah, well, I should have done that. In my new car like you did. Oh, wonderful, darling. So you were driving your old shitty car, imagining your old car was your new car, and you just didn't give a shit what they said about no credit? Good for you, darling. Good for you, Helen. Love having a new car, isn't it great? Good for you, darling. Well done. This really works. I can see things happening in a positive way. Oh, wonderful, darling. Jabel. I'm so pleased. Yes, Helen. Good for you, darling. Yay for the new car. Thoughts aren't facts. No, guys, thoughts aren't facts. The facts of the world are irrelevant. There is no fiction and there is no fact, okay? You're making it up in your head and then it reflects out. I don't care what the facts of the world are. Doesn't matter. It's literally irrelevant because you think it and it reflects. I don't care if it's a fact or not a fact, or you believe it's a fact or you don't believe it's a fact. You can send out, "I'm so beautiful, people love my energy, people love my energy, people love my energy." You don't even have to believe it, and people will start writing on your TikTok, "Loz, I love your energy," just because you sent it out repetitively. You repetitively sunk it in, and eventually I must believe that people love my energy, and now people are saying it on my lives. I keep falling asleep to Neville Goddard, hoping it all sinks into my subconscious. Oh, wonderful, darling. Yes, look, he's a beautiful person to listen to. He's got the most beautiful voice. I like listening to him in his lectures in his own voice better than anyone, but also there's a girl called Lila on Nevolution. She's got a lovely voice. She's the only other person I would listen to reading Neville. Sometimes she gets the intonations wrong and she mispronounces words, but that's because she's from, I can't remember what country. My ex and I have been hanging out, but he's moving. Oh, I saw that one. Belez says belief. No, she doesn't. Listen to her again. She does say the same stuff I do. She says, think it and think it and think it, and then it becomes a belief. But I'm pretty sure Kim, otherwise I wouldn't align with Kim at all, and I wouldn't believe a fucking thing she said if Kim was going banging on about believe. Believe you have received it and you will. Eventually you will believe it, guys. But what I'm saying is you have no control over that belief. You have no control over it. Believe you're an alien. You can't. Believe you're lovable if you don't. You can't do it like that. That's why people are saying you have to do it. Well, how do I have control over that? The only thing I can control is how many times I'm saying affirmations, how many negative thoughts I'm replacing. That's really all I can control. How many visualizations I'm doing. Getting rid of the old story, producing a new story, focusing on the new story. My focus and my thought is all I can control. So if Kim's saying that, that surprises me because normally she's right. She just fights with people and gets argumentative and has a beef with everyone. Be gentle on me, Jerica. Darling, Jerica. I won't be gentle on you because you know what you're doing? You're going into people's posts and hijacking them with your fucking questions when I've told you a million times you have to put it in the Q&A forum and you're refusing to follow the rules. And the next time you write another comment under someone's fucking post, you're getting chucked out the group. Darling, you've got to follow the rules. You're not different from everyone and special because you've got some drama going on with your SP. Everyone fucking does. Darling, you've got to put things in the Q&A forum and you've got to actually watch the videos and listen to me and not whinge and complain and be a victim. The reason I'm being hard on you is because you're not using your ears. You're just bleh, 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 bleh. Help me, help me, help me. I'm desperate, I'm desperate. I'm going to write in every fucking comment on the Facebook page to get an answer because I don't want to lose my SP because. I imagine that's how you're acting towards him and that's why he's going, fuck off, Jerica. You're being a desperate nut. You're doing it in the comments. I can see it. So if that's what you're thinking, help me, help me. And a reading told me this. Darling, you need to understand. You go to a reading, any fucking reading, I don't care what it is. A tarot, a psychic, whatever. They're only going to reflect your thinking. And your thinking is, I need to give up on this guy and move on. This is never going to work. He doesn't love me. I'm never getting him back. La, 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 la. At some point you thought that and the bitch just regurgitated it, but you believed it because she had a tarot in her hand. I want you to go and watch all my lives and really fucking watch them so this sinks in that you are literally creating everything that's happening with your SP. And I know I'm being harsh on you, but it's because you're not following the rules in the Facebook group, you're not putting the questions in the forum, and you're doing this desperate, weird energy thing where you're literally posting on every single post to hijack people's posts so people will answer you out of pure desperation. And then when people do answer you, you come back with some kind of belief you've got in your mind about, no, it's this, and you're not fucking listening. Do you want to get your SP back or you just want to complain and be a victim for the rest of your damn life? If that's what you want, this page ain't for you, darling. We aren't victims here. We take control of our reality because we realised we fucking caused it. I'm saying it because I want to help you. There are a couple of people that I've noticed that have joined the group and they do this desperation thing where they post things under other posts and don't read the rules. Don't do that. Because it actually is desperate energy, desperate thought, and that's being sent out to your SP. That's not going to help you, darling. I want you to step into your power and realise that you created this, and therefore you can uncreate it, okay? That's why I'm being hard on you, because you're not realising that very vital fact. If you don't get that, nothing will fucking change, and you'll spend your whole life complaining about your SP. He did this to me, he did that, and blah, and he said this, and he said that, and a tarot reader said that, and you'll just be this bloody victim. And everyone will just be like, oh, please don't invite Jerica to dinner. She fucking just whinges about herself all day. She drives me nuts. Okay? Watch the videos, darling. Watch them all. And if you're really stuck, jump on a call with me because trust me, I'll fucking fix it for you. And I'm not saying that so you spend money. I'm saying it because you seem so fucking lost. I so appreciate this. Thank you. You're welcome. What do I do if I don't even know what I really want? Well, darling Sandra, I don't know how you don't know what you want. How do you not know what you want? You want to be happy? You want to be content? Don't you want those things? Just affirm that then, darling, if you have no idea. My life is perfect just the way it is. Or my life is always working out for me. Everything's always working out for me. I'm so happy. Just start affirming that. I'm so content and happy. My life is wonderful. Just be that general, darling, and things will start falling into place. I used to be a victim and then I got my shit taken care of. Yay, Garrett! Garrett had a call with me and he's getting mega progress. Took only 2 weeks and I did it only a few times. Did you, Helen? With the car? Good for you, darling. During thought transmission, does the other person receive it instantly or is there delay? Well, there's delay in your thought in the 3D, so what do you reckon? It's delayed, guys. It's not instant. This is delayed, the 3D, so sending it out to them is also delayed. That's why people say, oh, birds fall land are coming, not my SP. It's delayed, guys. You got old shitty thoughts about them. Okay? Here's the bottle full of oil. And there's oil in the bottom of here. And for me to pour in the new affirmations, the water, I have to wait for the oil, the old shitty thoughts to rise to the top and come out. I have to wait for the old thoughts I had about him to rise and come out. It takes time. This ain't magic. Yes, it happened to me. What happened to you, darling? Love, love, love your energy. Oh, thanks, darling. That's one of my affirmations. Can you explain how we create our reality when in Bible Quran it says things are already predestined? Yes. Look, creation is finished. Okay? So all you're really doing is you are stepping into the state of having it already. It already exists. You are already married to your SP somewhere in a parallel reality. You're just moving to that. You're not really creating anything. That's true. Creation is finished. It is done. That's why you say it is done. I have it already, because there is a reality where that's true. Understand? Been manifesting Ashley to meet his footy team. Saw today they're doing a meet and greet soon. Oh, lovely, darling. Oh. One of my affirmations is, I'm so perfect, I uploaded a new profile picture. Bam, my friend commented, oh, wonderful, darling. Why can't I be perfect like you? I'm telling, I'm not perfect. Oh, that's what they said? Oh, I thought you meant me. One of my affirmations is, I'm so perfect. I uploaded a new profile picture. Bam, my friend commented, why can't I be perfect like you? That's wonderful, darling. Is that what they said? And that was your affirmation? Love it. I didn't hijack. I thought I'd put it in the Q&A forum. No, darling, it has to say weekly Q&A forum. It's got a big never got a quote. It's all right, you knew. I'm not telling you off. I'm just saying it can't be under someone's positive post. Like, oh, wow, this happened to me. And then you're like, blah, 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 shit about my life. No negativity on the main page. Put it in the forum. It's on every week. It says weekly Q&A forum. It's under the topic weekly under Q&A forum. Press the topic Q&A forum. You'll see the latest one. Put in there, darling. I'm not telling you off. I'm just saying I want you to stop being a victim and take your power back and realize you can change this whole shitty situation that you caused with your shitty thoughts. You're blaming your SP. You're talking about your SP. You're obsessed with your fucking SP. It's got nothing to do with your fucking SP. Absolutely nothing. And I can see from your desperate, needy energy in every single comment that that guy is repelled by it instantly every time you do it, just like I am when I read your comments. I want to scream at your comment. It's just like you're in total victim mode and you're not getting you created this. When the penny drops, darling, you'll be like, oh, fuck, I created my whole life. I created this shit and this shit. Jesus Christ, I'm a victim. I'm going to stop that crap. What happened in my childhood that makes me such a goddamn victim? Did I feel like I wasn't loved? Did I feel like I wasn't wanted? Did people criticize me, reject me? What happened in childhood, darling, that's making you feel like you are so fucking needy, you need to be like this? Work it out. That's where it's coming from. I'm being harsh because you're not listening. He has said that, yes, I will get a call with you, believe me, good. Darling, it doesn't matter what he fucking says. What he says is your thought out of his mouth. Trust me. Trust me. I promise not to yell at you on the call. I just need all your childhood information because that's where it's coming from. Have a little assessment, darling, what happened in your childhood. It stresses me out when people don't just listen to you. Olympia's getting progress. She listened to me. Yay, Garrett. Yes, Kat. Yay, Garrett. Being the opposite power in your life is a double-edged sword. Take responsibility for it. Yes, guys, because you're responsible for the shitty stuff as well as the good stuff. Some people think manifesting is just the good stuff. Oh, I'm manifesting good stuff. Oh, are you? You're also manifesting all the fucking shit. Do you realize that? That's why people get confused. That's why they think it's all good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. It's like, well, you created all the thing with the shitty vibes too. You're not getting that. If you're talking about vibration all the goddamn time, being positive all the goddamn time, you're still manifesting all the shit. That's why these people are coming on here on this comment about the video and blah, 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 the universe, blah, 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 vibration. And I'm like, oh, I can't help you. You have been listening to some fucking morons and I just don't have the time to reply to this comment because I can see that your name is Astrology Moon 54 and you're never going to listen to me. So what's the point? Stay asleep. Please. I can't be bothered trying to help. I can't help everyone. Some people are fucking lost. Leave them asleep. That's why, guys, don't bother arguing with them, honestly, in the comments. Some of them. Some of them might get it. Most won't. And they want to stick with their turbans and their fucking salt lamps and their crystals. But I talk to the crystal and it gives me answers. Oh, does it? Good for you, darling. Some people are like, but I'm not asking for validation. I'm just asking for advice from a guide. What, a spirit's giving you advice, is it? What? Are you serious? I understand it's delayed, but why is it delayed? Because it's a reflection, darling, like an echo, like a reflection on a mirror, right? Like ripples on water. Takes a while for the wave to build. Takes a while for the echo to go across the ravine. Takes a while for the shadow to be produced. Well, shadow is probably not a good example. It's reverberating out. Takes a little while. How do I visualize? I cannot make my brain do it. Well, don't worry, darling. You don't have to visualize if you don't want. You really don't have to. Guys, it's not necessary, okay? Because your mind, your subconscious mind, thinks in pictures and will naturally create pictures that you're not seeing anyway. So don't worry about it if you can't. Maybe use a telephone technique. Imagine someone you hear someone say something to you. You imagine a smell, you imagine touch. Use your other senses or just affirm, darling. Just wondering because I heard from someone that they received the thought transmission once I think it. Well, look, they can think that, but I don't believe that it's immediate. I just don't believe it is. After I called Loz and affirming my self-concept, he texts me 3 days later, still affirming self-concept, and it's amazing. Oh, really, Julie? Yay! He texts you 3 days later? Oh, my God! Hooray! Oh, you've been going hard on that self-concept, darling. So many people getting texts from their SPs after going hard in their self-concept. Hooray! I'm you. What's SP? Oh, a specific person, darling. Just means your ex or a boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse or whatever. I saw my SP. His entire face lit up when he saw me. Lit up. Oh, wonderful, Hannah. Really? Oh, darling. Oh, that's wonderful. Yay. How do you remember to manifest throughout the day? Darling, you are manifesting throughout the day. All you've got to control is your thoughts. Just control your thoughts by jumping with new thoughts. You can't control the thought. You're just jumping with a new thought. That's all. Whenever you have crappy thoughts, jump in with your new affirmations. I'm scrolling down. I'm going to go soon, guys. I've got another call. But I will go live on Facebook. Oh, is it Friday today? What day is it? Friday. I'm going live on Facebook later. Facebook, guys, not TikTok. Facebook. So go to the Facebook group, Manifest Space Live Space with Space Loz, if you're searching for it on Facebook, or click the link in my TikTok bio, because on Fridays now, I go live, I'm going live UK time, 12 o'clock tonight, which is not tonight my time, but 12 o'clock UK, which is like 9 o'clock Australia time, okay? And then tomorrow, I'll be doing Friday nighttime US, which is tomorrow for me, about 9 p.m, okay? So go to the Facebook group, guys, tonight if you want to join the live. And actually, it's probably easier to get your questions answered there because there's less people. I'm not sure where to start with manifesting a career. Darling, it doesn't matter if you don't even know what the career is. Just say, I love my career. I have the most amazing job. Everyone's so envious of my wonderful career. I love my job. Just say that over and over, and then something will manifest that will be the perfect fucking career for you, darling. You are brilliant. Oh, thanks. I had a day off during the week, and it feels so good to bounce back so quickly now doing good self-concept. Yes, Miriam. Darling, you're on fire. Hooray. I love your videos. They're so helpful. Oh, thanks, darling. Love your hair today, Loz. Thank you. I went to the hairdressers yesterday. Had some choppity chop. Got some blonde in. Got back to being blonde again. Yes, he is. Tells me I push him away, etc. Yes, we need to talk. I had bad trauma as a kid. Yes, no shit, darling. I can see that in all your fucking comments. It's very obvious. I'd hate to think there's something fucking going on there. We need to work it out, darling. Not your fault. Guys, it's like the Oprah book that's just come out. What happened to you? It's not who you are. It's just what happened to you in your childhood. Shitty trauma. It's not your fault. But unfortunately, it creates all your subconscious beliefs for the rest of your goddamn life, and then it affects you and it affects your relationships. It's not your fault, guys. But unfortunately, you've got to take responsibility for that, for the fact that that crap is running your life and creating your relationships and pushing people away. Okay? When you do that, when you really step into the responsibility that you have and you have the power, your whole fucking life will change, Jericho. I promise. Okay? And you can get him back. I promise. All right? Didn't mean to yell at you. 2 of my exes have reached out the past week after a few months of self-concept. I know SP is coming in. Yay, Bebop! Yay, 2 exes! Love it when the exes come out the woodwork. So funny. I'm just waiting for one ex to pop out the woodwork. It'd be so funny if he did. If that ex popped out the woodwork, I would know that my self-concept is on fucking fire, because that ex was so nasty to me and such a see you next Tuesday. If he came out the woodwork, I'd be like, it is done. I might manifest that, see if it happens. That'd be so funny if he did. I'd piss myself. But he constantly pops up on my Facebook. It's really funny. He had an ad that just popped up on my YouTube or my Facebook once, because I was looking for houses and his job is associated with mortgages. And then I saw this guy's ad every fucking day on Facebook, then on Instagram, then on YouTube for like a year. And I'm so sick of seeing it. And I'm like, oh. And I was tempted to press that. I realised I could press the thing saying not interested in this ad, but then I thought, I'll let him spend money on me. It's constantly being sent to me almost every day, and I just let it run. It's so funny. So he's coming to me in a different way. The birds before land are coming in video form. Hi, Alex. Hello, Loz. Will the call be made through Messenger? Yes, darling. Sorry, I'm about to have a call, guys. I just want to message Alex back. Yes. Okay, guys, I've got to go soon. Loz, what kind of cut did you ask your hairdresser for? Obsessed with your bangs? Oh, thanks. Oh, I love it how you guys call it bangs. I literally just said, oh, I'm actually putting my fringe over here now, because I think I used to part it more there, and my fringe was like there, so I kind of pulled it over. And then because I've let this grow out, like the last time I went to the hairdresser's was October, and she was like, oh my God. So my fringe had really grown out. Normally my fringe is a lot shorter than this. So she said, oh, look, I'll just actually cut only about that much off. And I said, oh, all right. So that's what she did. So I just took the part further over. But thank you. Take a screenshot of my hair and then send a picture to your hairdresser, darling. Invitation to go live together. No, thank you. Oh, hang on. This girl wants to go live. I can't, darling. That girl wants to go live with me, but I've got a call in a minute. I can't, darling. I'll write to her and say I can go live with her another time. She's posted a couple of my videos on her page. I've got to go, guys. I'm really sorry, but I will come back later. So I'm going to be live on Facebook later. Okay, so about 12 noon GMT, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Australia. Okay, the Americans probably very early in the morning for you. Okay, and then tonight, tomorrow night, Friday night time for the Americans on Facebook, guys, okay? And darling, sorry, whoever just messaged me, I've got to go because I've got a call, okay? Bye, guys, I've really got to go. Please do join me on Facebook later. Join the Manifest Live with Loz Facebook group. The link is in my TikTok bio, okay? And you can come and watch the live on Facebook tonight, and there'll be less people, so you definitely get your question answered. Okay, yes, join me on Facebook later. All right, guys, I love you. I've got to go. I've got a call. I'm really sorry. Love you guys. Bye.